You are promising America tonight you would never abuse power as retribution against anybody.
Except for day one.
Donald Trump, he's not a good man. He's not a good person. He does not care about anybody in this world except Donald Trump. That's it. That's all.
A very clear and present danger.
Now he's looking to get in that position again to exert revenge on people. I go all the way back to the 80s with Donald Trump and him trying to, get his mug on page 6 of the New York Post. The only difference between the Donald Trump of the 80s and the Donald Trump of today is he feels totally free to let his dark side out. And his dark side is very, very dark and very, very dangerous for this country. We can't let our democracy that we've worked for and we've cherished just disintegrate with the wrong leader at the wrong time. I can tell you that he personally committed to me that he was going to get our pensions fixed. He understood who was affected by these pensions. He assured me, I'm the President of the United States, I'll just call Mitch, I'll tell him to put it in the bill. Is everybody gonna love me? Everybody loves me, right? Is everybody gonna love me? Yes, Mr. President, you fix the pension, everybody's gonna love you. Well, that was wasted breath. There was lots of other things put in that bill. There was tax cuts put in that bill for rich people. Donald Trump promised infrastructure every year.
Infrastructure is the easiest of all.
Donald Trump was not interested in any of the policy that actually goes along with being President of the United States. Trump was interested in the pomp and circumstance, the plane, the helicopter. It's all about him. Donald Trump is incapable of running anything, let alone the most powerful country in the history of the world. And God help us if he gets anywhere near that White House in the future.
The president signed the bipartisan infrastructure bill, CHIPS and Science
the
Act.
landmark Inflation Reduction Act.
Hard-fought victory for the president.
These massive pieces of legislation have been passed. It's incredible, but it isn't like Schoolhouse Rock, okay? There's lots of work to be done after the president actually signs a bill. They can write the rules so the rules work for working people. They can write the rules so the rules don't work for working people. The language that President Biden put in the legislation, he's got everybody covered. Forgot about nobody. It's been amazing.
15 million new jobs in just 3 years. 800,000 new manufacturing jobs in America and counting.
So many times we were promised, and then nobody really delivered. Once again, somebody comes in and promises, only lo and behold, delivering. I think we'll step back from where we're at in a few years, and we'll realize how big the impact of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris has been. With the monumental pieces of legislation that they passed, that are just now starting to take root from coast to coast in this country. The future is so bright, it's unbelievable. We're bringing domestic manufacturing back. We're going to get broadband for the first time in huge swaths of this country. President Biden fixed our pension funds to make them even more solid for the future. Like they say, rising tide lifts all boats. By the time Biden's done his second term, anybody that wants a middle class living in this country is going to have the opportunity to have one, whether it's in construction or someplace else. This is all made possible through the work that he's done, working with leaders in Congress to set the table for the renaissance of the American economy.
Towns that have been forgotten and left behind for dead are coming alive again because of you all and what we're doing. Finish the job. We are the United States of America.
North America's building trade unions couldn't be more proud or dedicated to the endorsement of Joseph Biden and Kamala Harris for President and Vice President of the United States of America. We will use everything at our disposal in our quest to have Joe Biden reelected as the President of the United States. You can count on NABTU getting it done.
Subscribe now.
Thank you, and have a nice day.